Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eddie Harvey here from TradeWithEd.com. Hey, I want to talk to you about Forex backtesting, guys. And when it comes to backtesting, if you want to become a better trader, guys, backtesting different pairs is one of the absolute best ways to do it. And what backtesting is, guys, is simply looking back at the pairs and looking at potential entries of where you could have entered the market based off of your trading analysis and going back and marking up those charts and kind of called looking to the left and seeing the past and seeing where the market repeats itself, right? And seeing where, like I said, the best entries you could have got in on, and knowing that moving forward, based off of your analysis, that the market will move going forward. When you're marking up your charts to enter into trades, the market is going to have a very good chance of doing what it did in the past. All right, so I'm looking at GBP USD here, guys, and first thing I like to do is identify a trend. You look here, here's a nice uptrend, right? As you can see here, this was a break in the market. This is where the market closed at on the 29th, which is what that was, that, yeah, Friday, yep. Because Thanksgiving was the 28th, the 29th, and the market opened back up here. So what I'm looking at, I see a few potential entries right here where I could have got into the market at. So the first thing I'm going to do, I like to use support and resistance when I'm trading. So the first thing I'm going to do is come back to where I want to start my analysis at and find the lowest point of support. So which would have been right here. So I'm going to mark that lowest point of support. And now I'm going to find that next resistance point. The highest point of resistance, if I'm looking back, would have been right here. So if I would have back tested or had this chart marked up for when the market closed that Friday and I was looking to get back into the market on Sunday, if you look here, that was the 29th. So you go to, obviously Saturday was the first, market wasn't open. Sunday was the second, market opened back up. So if I'm looking here, I'm going to find all of my points of where I see potential entries, and I'll show you how I came to that analysis. All right. So, and this is the way I trade. I do price action, guys, and I just use, I like pretty much a naked chart. So something like naked Forex, like to enter into the market based off of support and resistance. And I look for a break and a retest of a level. Then I, from there, will enter into the market. So I'm just finding different points here where I see potential entries at. I'll come back, mark those up. Just doing this. Just give me 1 second here. Another spot here. Go one more here. I'm going to go one more here, another point of resistance, and I'm going to go back and like fill these blocks in, these support and resistance zones. Like so. Like so. So like so. All right. And I'll just use my ellipse real quick. And now what I'm doing is marking where my potential entry points would have been at. Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's take a look at this here. Obviously, an uptrend is identified. If you look here, guys, I'm going to zoom in a little closer. Right here, this is my lowest point of support. This is my, at this zone here, my resistance zone. So my floor support, this is my ceiling, my resistance. Price broke right in here. This candle here broke. It just barely broke. Even if I got in on this one, either one of these candles, it broke the ceiling, retested as a floor here. Then if you notice, it was just started, was kind of consolidation, could have got in anywhere right in here. And then boom, it shot up right there. So, and that went up, excuse me 1 second. Show you my points for profit right there. Here. Here. And possibly there we go. Okay. Oops, I meant to mark this one over here. Possibly here. There we go. Marked in the wrong spot. I should have marked that over here. It's all good. But let me get back to where I was at. So looking at that, guys, what I was showing you all. Break ceiling, retest support, break resistance, retest support, then it went up. Again, come over here, did the same thing. Boom, 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 got it going. You can see here, broke the ceiling, retested the support, still in this zone here, right? And then boom, it took off up here. And even if I would have, I was gonna say, even if I would have waited, like it never retested here, so I can't even say that. But it did break and retest right in here. Then if I come over here, I could have wrote this all the way up. Come here, clear a break right here on this candle, a retest right there. After that, you see it shot up right here, then went to here. Okay, then this became a strong resistance zone right in here. It never broke and retested here, so I wouldn't have gotten in right here. I'm looking at it now. I wouldn't have gotten in right here. It came back down to this support level. All right, when it did nothing with that, this is my new resistance zone, so I'm waiting for a break and a retest. As you can see here, a clear break, a retest right here. I'm looking at this. I do a 30 pip take profit on my first take profit. I do a 30 pip stop loss. So if this would have hit my 30 pip stop loss, if I would have got in, first would have went for 10 pips. Okay, break, retest. If I would have got in right here, I would have got 10 pips. So once I hit 10 to 15 pips, I do a 2 pip stop profit. So I would have hit my 2 pip stop profit. And then when it came back down, let's say, let me slow down, show you guys what I'm talking about. Break, retest if I got in on this candle here, right? Nope, it wouldn't hit my 2 pip stop profit. But I would have got stopped out right there. So I could have potentially took a loss on this one if I would have got in here. But if I would have been more patient, right? When you look at all those long wicks, sometimes they make you think it's going to be a reversal of what you did. So if I would have been more patient and waited, break and a retest, and I could have got in, let's say right here. Then over here, I could have caught this and rolled this up, and I would have got, for potential, I would have got 30 pips out of it. And that's would have been the last entry I would have got in. But if you look at this all in all, if I would have been trailing and I would have got in right here and just kept trailing this up, because there wasn't a lot of drawdown on any of these right here until you got right here, you had some drawdown. But let's say if I would have rolled, not even counting this one, let's say if I would have rolled it up to here, that would have been a potential 218 pips. 220 pips I could have got off of that. So not bad, not bad at all. So moving forward, guys, looking at now, here wasn't too much of nothing going on right here except for the one I showed you here. Now, as you can see, it started going into a downtrend and it shot back up. So from here, all I would do now, if I wanted to look at GBP USD, now looking at it, marking it up for a potential entry, right? For a potential entry for me to get back into it, I wouldn't enter it on a buy again. You know what? I could enter into a buy up here, or there is a potential. Look at how many pips that is. Okay, so that's 100. Yeah, I would bring this down because I'm looking at how many pips I would potentially miss out on. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but I have a resistance zone right here. So this will be my resistance zone, which I'm gonna mark up, and then right here will be my support zone. All right. So for me to enter into a buy, I'm showing you guys now how I mark up for entering into the market. Which I'm going to finish. I know this video is getting a little long, but I'm almost done. Noah, can you give me my phone, son, please, off the charger?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I have price trapped, so.
It's half.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So I would enter into a buy, guys, right here. I'm marking up now. This is where I would enter into a buy. When market opens back up here in a couple of hours, and then I would enter into a sell in this zone here. All right. Showing you guys, this is what I do. This is how I mark up charts. This is how I back test. This is how I get into the market. So doing that, my buy zone and my sell zone here. So if price, as you can see, price is right here. If price comes, price is currently here. If price breaks in this zone, retests in the zone and continues up into an uptrend, I will enter into a buy. If price comes down and breaks, opens the market, breaks in this zone, retests and this breaks as support, retests as resistance, then drops down, I will enter into a sell. If it breaks the ceiling, retests the floor, and goes up, I would do it as a buy. Simple as that. So that's how I do Forex back testing, guys, and lead into marking up charts to take potential trades for the next trading day. So wanted to share that with you all. And if it broke here, this up here would be my next resistance zone for me. If I got in this move or if I missed this move, I wouldn't enter into that move again. Let's say if I missed it, I wouldn't enter into it again until it broke and retested this zone here. All right. So guys, I hope you all got some value from this. Listen, if you want to learn more about how I learned how to mark up charts, how charting, how back testing, and learn more about how you can learn and earn with Forex, guys, simply go to tradewithed.com to learn more about the platform that I myself utilize. And if you all have value from this video, which I hope you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you want to hear more from me, go ahead and subscribe to me. Thanks for your time. I will talk to you all later. Take care and have a great day.